Hello, beautiful people on my phone. Welcome to Car Conversations, where we talk all things faith, freedom, football, etc. My name is Jocelyn Carr. I'm a little late with the wrap up for college football this weekend, but it's all good. It's still here. Just have a couple of thoughts that I want to share, but I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope this week the start to this week has been everything that you needed to be to kick off your Monday, to kick off this week, so that you are able to achieve all of the things that you are setting out to achieve this week, that you're able to be fully present wherever your feet are, and that you are aware and seeing the assignments that are right before you. People over projects, right? Let's not miss the people that have been placed strategically right before us, because we're busy worrying about finishing some sort of project. Let's give everyone that is supposed to get our undivided attention. Let's make sure that we give them that, because you never know. You just never know what kind of seed you will be planting, and you never know what your light and your time and your attention to the right person may do for them. It may be exactly what they need, to make it through the day. So that was a little quick drop on that. Let me just say this about the weekend's football. Georgia, how we feeling? Georgia fans, I didn't know exactly what was happening, but I'm glad y'all ran away with it in the end. It was late, but how are we feeling about your quarterback? I mean, he's good when he's good, and then he's not when he's not. It's just the inconsistencies, which I think we've seen in many of the schools, including our own, with not being as consistent as we would like him to see. So Georgia, I don't know what your schedule is looking like. I think you have like Ole Miss and Tennessee maybe, or did you already play Ole Miss? I'm not sure who you have, but I know it's at least Texas. No, y'all played Texas. There's a couple of big schools left on the schedule for Georgia, maybe two max. So we'll see how that shakes out. I want to give a huge shout out to the Carolina Gamecocks, because Williams-Brice, I saw somebody today that was at that game that stormed that field for Carolina. Williams-Brice Stadium and the atmosphere did not disappoint on television. So I can't even imagine what it was like in person. But shout out to the Carolina Gamecocks for putting a whooping to Texas A&M. I picked the Gamecocks. I don't know if you had picked them. I picked the Gamecocks. And so Texas A&M got their first loss of the season. Still a lot of football left to be played, especially in the conference. So it's still kind of open. A lot of people lost that needed to lose over the weekend, including like Penn State lost to Ohio State. James Franklin just can't get the big one, it seems. He just can't. He hasn't been able to yet win the big game. So that was tough, because that looked like a great environment that State College was providing for that game as well. But didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Ohio State continues to win. They continue to find ways to win. So we'll see what this week brings. We have a big one. Bama had a bye. LSU had a bye. It's going down in Baton Rouge this weekend. Night game. The atmosphere, I know, is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. It's going to be loud. There will be lights. There will be all the things that is SEC football at night right now. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a big one. And this one will tell the tale as far as who gets to go continue on and who doesn't. So definitely looking forward to football this weekend. I'm not going to talk about my Cowboys. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk about the Cowboys. Very disappointing. Very disappointing what's happening to my NFL team. Very disappointing. We all know it's ownership. We know it's ownership, and we know what happens. I don't know what happens at the Star. I don't know. Other than, are they living just the country club life and all of the, they have all the extras, all the bells and whistles, all of the amenities they could imagine, and they're just living that life, and that's it. Like, I don't know what's happening. So the Falcons are the real deal. I'll say this, the Falcons this year are the real deal. So shout out to, no, I'm not all of a sudden becoming a Falcons fan because I live in Atlanta, but shout out to the Atlanta Falcons and all the fans in the ATL that are excited about their team. They should be. They absolutely should be. Kirk Cousins and company are proving themselves to be the real deal this year. So we shall see what happens with that. Listen, y'all stay winning. As long as your team is not playing mine. Like, y'all stay winning in life. I love y'all, and y'all stay free.